All right, gal, if you've been sat on Indeed or LinkedIn searching for a remote sales job, then just please stop. The real money roles, the ones where people are making, 10, 15K months, unfortunately, you ain't gonna find them on the job board. And if you're looking on there, then you're already behind. By the end of this video, you'll get exactly why you can't find them and where they really come from, and what you've actually got to do if you want one. Because this industry isn't just some free-for-all, it's a tight-knit niche and it runs on trust. When I first got into high ticket sales, I didn't even really mean to. I was running an online fitness coaching business, and one of my mentors asked me, can you jump on a few calls and take some sales calls for me? And I thought, sound, why not? Didn't have a clue what I was doing, but within a few weeks, I'd made more than I did in a full month as a lawyer. And that's when it hit me. The good roles aren't in public. They're shared between all of the people in the space. Referrals, think private networks, training academies like mine. And that's how I got in. And that's how every good closer I know gets into. These online businesses, they don't go on Indeed and they're not sitting there reading people's CVs. They come to academies like ours who train closers, who vet them and know that they can perform. Because let's be real, if you're asking a client to drop $5,000 on a call, then you need to be someone who's already dropped a bit of money on themselves first. How on earth are you meant to persuade someone to invest if you never have? It doesn't make sense, guys. It's not in alignment, it's not authentic. And I'll tell you the biggest mistake that people make in a second. But first, you've got to understand this. Over half the online businesses out there, they're not even making proper money themselves. Some of them make less than $1,000 a month. So that 10% commission, you're earning 50 quid. Meanwhile, the ones pulling in 7 figures are begging for trained closers, but they're only gonna hire from trusted academies. Now, that's the gap that everybody is missing. Most girls rush in desperate for a role and they'll take the first one that pays and says, yeah, we'll pay you 10%, and then they wonder why there's no leads or no calls or cash coming in. Now, you've just bet your income basically on someone's little side hustle, not a real business. You need to see proof that these reps are getting paid consistently. Proof that there's consistent cash coming in every single month, and proof of concept that their system actually works. If not, well, you're basically just working for free, calling it experience. Now, this is exactly what we do inside HSS. We're going to teach you how to screen roles properly before you even say yeah. We're going to check the company out, make sure they earn what they say they earn, and we're going to check what their reps are making. Now, we check if it's a proven offer or a brand new gamble, basically a startup, because anyone can set up a coaching these days with Wi-Fi and Canva. It doesn't mean that they're actually going to be able to pay you. And this is why being in a proper academy matters, because these companies, the best ones, they don't want random people who've never done any training. They want women who've been trained, coached, and know exactly what they're doing in this specific niche. They're not here and they don't have time to babysit you. That's why all girls get roles fast, because they've actually done the work. They're not blagging it. They actually know what it takes, how to perform. They've done the work, they've put the reps in, they've done the role plays, and then they go and get paid like it. So if you've been wasting time on job boards, then girls, you're wasting your time. Please stop. The roles you're looking for are behind closed doors. You've got to earn your spot in the room. So go and do yourself a favor, go and get trained in an academy. Go and get qualified. I'm not even saying just mine, by the way. When you're ready, I'll show you how to get into those high ticket roles that actually pay. Once you're in your network, you're never going to go back to Indeed again. So click the link below if you're ready to have a chat about getting into sales.